They slow dance.
We live. Flat out. Oh man, legend in the building.
We heard MISSOUR. For sure. We gon' hold that down for St. Louis, no doubt. My nigga Keith gonna this shit out right here. We the lunatics, no doubt.
Access granted.
Hey yo, St. Louis is small, but we still do it all. We move for show. Low cut capri so her thongs can show. She pop out.
Shout out Murph. Second time around out right now.
Walk at the bank like big time. This that talk that shit time. Smoke JJ's good time. Cheap dynamite, hood fine. Get yours, got mine. 42, shot time. Rap something, hot time. Yeah, I got time. Ready for whoever. Prepare for the devil. Another level. Planes ain't no bezel. Never, ever, 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 ever had a fashion problem. Fuck red bottles. Leave our bottles, pop them. Here for the low, comp them. I'm hella hot and toasted. Don't take that pic and post it. I'm posted at He-Man. All real, no dreaming. You all cap for the streaming. I'm all herbs, no leaning. Walk at the bank like big time. This that talk that shit time. Smoke JJ's good time. Cheap dynamite, hood fine. Get your
What he do?
Man, I said so much stuff on there. We talking facts.
All day.
All herb, no leaning.
Yeah, man. Special guest in the building, man. It's the ILLMAC Showcast with Ski, brought to you by Urban Access Network and YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. And who is it?
Oh boy, no.
Oh boy, and them. FNX Fit. Use code FNXTIRV to get you 15% off your supplements. You dig? Mm-hmm. Flat out, man. Fashion mogul.
I don't hear nothing.
And play with that, dog. Right here. Play with the headphone, the back of it, dog. Which one your headphone?
Shit.
You gotta pull your cord.
Yeah. Fashion mogul. You know what I'm saying? Artist. You dig? I would never call him a rapper.
Artwork.
He's definitely an artist.
I'm just creative.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flat out.
Creative artwork.
KYJUAN in the building, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's a wonderful moment, baby.
Flat out. Diamond, platinum, Grammy, all that.
All that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of wealth in the building.
Mm-hmm. And
a lot of hard work.
And I can play spades.
Straight up. What's popping, man?
Shit. Put it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave?
Put it on 2 minutes.
Straight up, dog. Ski, you tripping. You can't get it right?
Go ahead.
Ski say go ahead. Okay. But yeah, man. Ski was popping.
Hard week.
Hard week?
Yeah, for everybody.
That nigga Ski be sleep, nigga. That nigga don't be.
Those and all. No naps.
Yeah.
Those and all. A little tired. Putting in work. Put that work in. Put that work in so you can be tired. If you ain't tired, then you ain't did nothing.
You ain't did nothing. Straight up. What's been going on, man?
Everything.
How you been?
I'm good, man.
Good?
Yeah. Whatever go on, whatever I make go on.
That's a fact.
That's the real talk about life.
Straight up.
So sometimes when I want to fall back, I fall back. When I want to press, I press. You know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yep.
So the second time around, man.
Yep. Less mistakes.
Less mistakes?
Facts.
Why you say that?
You're supposed to grow.
Mm-hmm. What mistakes was made before that wasn't made this time though?
Well, they ain't happened yet, so it's just the beginning. So,
straight up.
You mean what mistakes I'm not gonna make or try not to make?
Yeah.
Just doing a lot of things and just missing gratification and missing just because you do something. Okay, for instance, if you go out your way and you buy your girl her favorite candy bar every day, and you done jumped hurdles, you done did all that, and then she get the candy bar, and she just look at it like she got the candy bar. You didn't do nothing for that candy bar. So sometimes the work you put in, it gets overlooked because if you're not the person that comes and say, "Hey, I did that,"
right?
Hey, exactly. I did that and that and that and that and
right.
that. Then the person you doing it for, or the person you doing the people you do it with, sometimes they forget. or they don't understand what you went through to make the mission happen.
Right.
You know
That's true, dog.
Yeah.
That's true as hell, dog.
I ain't gonna say nothing that ain't. I'd rather shut up.
Straight up,
For
all
real.
day.
I ain't got no room in my brain for nothing that's gonna not make you think about your next move.
Right.
My next moves, I did it for y'all, for everybody else.
Straight up.
You
So,
see me? You see me?
that's a message, nigga, for you niggas who don't know. But yeah, man, what you gonna drop some more music?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like I'm a Mac Main type of guy.
Okay. Okay.
So music ain't my first thing. Creativity is though.
Yeah.
So when I feel it, you'll get it.
Right.
If I don't feel it, you're gonna get something else from me that's giving you the same creative work that you can get $10 from.
Right. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
I got different things. Like I might pick up a pad or look at my phone, write something. Sometimes I write on the pad. It makes me feel different. You can see it different, right?
Right.
So when I do it, and I got the pad because I wanted to write a rhyme or whatever y'all call it.
Right.
And then I straight up write. I turn up and write a poem. I might draw a logo. I might write a business plan. I might say, you know what, I want to do a party. Boom, 400 people times 15, profit margin, boom, marketing, boom. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This
Right.
is ROI. I don't know what I'm going to do when I grab my pen. Because I play a lot of different moves. I might wear a baseball hat. I might wear a top hat, no hat.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's whatever I feel, though. I don't force nothing. That's what Nike do.
Damn. He got bars and ski. Did you catch the bar?
Yeah.
It went over your head.
Jump up, it hit you.
It's flat out. But yeah, man. Green.
What's up? That's blue and gold put together.
Yeah, what started Green?
That's blue and gold put together.
Because you been green for a long time. Like, you was rocking green when you was calling it neon green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until Nike renamed it Vote.
We had to, right. You
Yeah. It used to be neon green for y'all. 2,000 babies out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was I grew up on blue and gold.
Okay.
Super heavy.
Right.
When we first did Country Grammar Video, we almost had to have a meeting for me specifically. Like, it's okay to wear red. it's
Damn.
Okay. It's okay to, if you look at Country Grammar Video, I got on an orange jacket. Y'all don't even know what it took for me to say, you know, I'm going to buy this orange jacket. It was like a settlement for me to say, leave that behind you. You going worldwide.
Right.
That ain't you. I don't get up angry every day. I was a happy crib.
Right.
I ain't get up angry. I get up thinking about business moves, but I ain't never got up angry. So I just had to kind of push that back. So first thing I had to do is get rid of the colors a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was either I was gonna do something because I like a certain type of look. I'm not really into big chains and cars. I'm not into that. I'm more into like, oh, look at them shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into that type of gratification.
Right.
I like to be able to do exactly what you can do, but I did it better. If I do money, that's because I got a different opportunity. So I can always win against somebody else.
Yeah.
So I don't like to look down on somebody because of money.
Right.
I like to look like we both went in the store. We both had $200. You chose them shoes. I chose these.
Right.
That's the style of me.
Right.
Right. So I either had to go with pink or green. I chose green because blue and yellow equals green. If you put them together.
Right.
Right. And green was just that standoff. And at that time, it's about timing. Right. Because at a certain time, we couldn't even wear pink hats and shit like that.
Oh, hell no.
Right. So it's about timing. At that time, that wasn't the right time for it.
Right.
Right. So green was my thing.
That shit stood out.
And I went hard. I had
You went hard.
beds, excursions.
That excursion. I was like, God damn, this nigga done went wild with it. Like, he's serious about the green all day.
And then people don't trip off of it, the little stuff. No, man. Like, I did something to that car. Like, I did something like to make you look at it different. Because in Miami, they got green candy all the way down to the bottom of the rail, right? If you trip off of it, I put the tan panel back on there. So it made it feel like it came from the actual building.
Okay.
So when I go in Chesterfield, they be like, they didn't look at it as custom. Like, man, that's hard color they brought out. You know what I'm saying? They
right.
was like, that tan made it elegant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It made it less car show.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put that peanut butter, put that Timberland at the bottom. It's like, you want to put that, you don't want to paint all the way down to the bottom? They have to paint down to the bottom anyway, but I'm like, nah, put that tan back on there.
Hell no.
Because I know nobody wanted me to paint the truck. Ali was like, don't paint the truck. You just got it. I'm like, yeah. Then somebody had a little accident in it. I was like, yes. I never watch them put the same drawers on.
Straight up. That's wild shit right there, dog.
Like put that green gang on, put that Jolly Ranch on there.
Yeah.
You hear me shining? ATVs.
Yeah, if they would have had raps, you would have been had that bitch rap.
Definitely. and I'd have been switching up.
Yeah, you would have been switching
every
up.
year.
Yeah. Ridiculous with it.
I'm the type of person to switch up 3 times. Mess around, buy a rap machine. Whatever I buy too much of, I be wanting to own that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, I probably that rap machine because I probably want to go with my outfit. Like, damn, I got a show next month. I got a video. I want to make this color. Just go and spend the $400 and get it. And then
Wrap it back up.
rap back different.
Straight up, man.
Ain't nothing else to do. What's up with it?
So, you had a health issue. You had a stroke, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people ain't really know about that, but
Definitely.
how did that come about, man? Because you know what I'm saying. You eat right.
They don't know yet.
And all of that type of shit, like I know it shocked you, like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody looking to have no
Oh,
stroke.
it shocked me. It shocked me, and the way they set me up for it really shocked me.
How they set you up for it?
Like I was in the hospital, right?
Uh-huh.
This was my 3rd day. The first 2 days they had me in the emergency room, emergency part, so they never took me to a room.
Mm-hmm.
They just kept saying, "We waiting on your MRI, waiting on your MRI." I'm taking all these tests. I'm jogging with the 50-cent thing on. I'm doing everything.
Uh-huh.
So they moved me upstairs that morning, the 3rd day morning. So the visitation rules changed. So I asked the doctor, like, what's up with the visitation rules? And she was like, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's like 12 something right now. I'm like, I'll be gone by then. She was like, babe, where you think you going?
Damn.
This was the first black woman that I came in contact with.
Right.
She was like, babe, where you think you going? I'm like, I'm going home.
Right.
She's like, baby, you're not going home. You had a stroke.
Damn.
As soon as she said it, my original nurse came in the room and they had a little spat because she was mad that she had me lingering without telling me that I had a stroke.
Wow.
It was deep, quick.
Right.
I'm in the room, so I stayed for like 3 or 4 more days. But I'm in there and you see me jogging suits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To the point where they had to check they come in the room like, hey, you can't have 2 visitors? I'm like, nah, I'm a patient. But if I don't feel sick, you're not going to put that robe on me and make me lay down.
Exactly.
You're trying to make me sick.
Exactly.
I got work to do. Put my computer out.
Exactly.
You know I'm flying here. What's up? I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? They definitely didn't believe me. They had to check my thing. And then when I started watching them look at the chart and then look at me, I knew the chart didn't match my movement, my mobility.
Mm-hmm.
When the chart is high, and it should have been. I should have been paralyzed physically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it did fuck me up mentally.
Right.
And I never really, I ain't gonna say believe, but I never took it seriously as far as like mental health.
Right.
Like when people are like, I'm having a panic, I be like, man, let the window down and chill.
Yeah.
Nah. It's real. It's real.
So what type of shit you was going through mentally though? Like
going through, you mean go through? Like today?
Go through. You still, it's continuous.
Like right now?
Right.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Literally. I just called you. I was gonna say no, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was going through it right then.
Okay.
I called you back.
Oh yeah.
It's important.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like, shit.
Fight through it.
I hope everything good. You did.
Yeah, it's good. But you just go through like sad ass moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care how happy you thought you was a minute ago.
Right.
It just be down. You be looking like, and then somebody gotta say, "What's wrong with you?" And you be like, "Oh yeah, it's something wrong."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I definitely know that I had a stroke, so I can tell everybody else that going to the hospital is nothing but a bill.
Oh, big facts. Straight up.
So go on and get it if you got to get it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, it's about your surroundings too. Like,
yeah, and they still don't know why you got it. They still can't tell you what happened.
I try to do the math on it, so I lost like 10 pounds, and
Mm-hmm.
try not to eat white rice, eat brown rice, something like that. Because the stuff they was giving me, it was like, here go a stroke pamphlet. The first word would be like Mediterranean diet, or it'd be like plant-based diet. I'd be like, man, I've been plant-based since 2000, since Country Grandma.
Right.
I haven't eaten any meat. You know what I'm saying? But my stress level high because I think about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I leave here and think about what can make it better for you.
Right.
So now I be having to stay away from people a little bit more because you got to know your natural abilities.
Yeah.
My natural ability is to care for people around me. So I have to bag up because I put my energy towards everybody besides myself.
That's crazy. It's like that strong.
Naturally.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So right now I just get up thinking about
it's dope and it's crazy, right? Like that's
I get up thinking about Murph.
right.
I try to concentrate on it.
Straight up. So when you get in the sad moments, what do you do to combat that? Like if somebody out there might be having similar issues, like just moments of like depression and shit like that, what you do to combat it? Because it's probably unhealthy to sit in it. So
I make clothes.
right. So you art.
Yeah. Art.
Creative.
Yeah.
I roll up.
Yeah.
And I create.
That's dope. Straight up. So the clothes, man.
You see me?
Straight up, man. When you start the brand, man, how long? I mean, when you been doing clothes and
2002.
Designing for Hellas.
2002.
You ain't never designed them for Vocal?
You want to talk about that right now? No, I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, if you was my man's and I know what you do and how you do it, I'm plugging you in automatically.
I'm glad you're my man's now.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I'm glad you're
Because I can't do the shit. You got the gift of gab, so shit.
I mean, you know.
Here, throw my man's in there. Can we do a collection, bitch? Let me do the fall collection.
Yeah, so I did a little bit. I did a little bit on accident
Okay.
on Vocal, but not much at all.
Okay.
From the beginning, before I got signed, I was doing some stuff, but
Straight up. Who the hell own Vocal?
Yomi Martin,
Yomi Martin? Okay.
that's my homie.
Okay. So what happened to Vocal?
It got big as fuck. And then people get them offers. You know, you got it's certain business you get them to sell it. And
Yeah.
it's certain business you get to keep forever. Like when I did the wine, I got it for real to kind of sell it and keep doing another one, keep doing it. But
Right.
yeah, certain things or some things come into that play where it be like, man, this ain't the market. I don't feel like it. You know, we done made this much money. Let's go do this or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really in that room to say why they sold it or why they did that. I wasn't in that room, but they definitely sold it, and it definitely was a good brand at the time.
Man, Vocal was popping.
So I do stuff like indirectly, like Kelly Green and Yellow looks fine together.
Straight up.
You know, if you rip our jeans like this,
Yeah.
like how they did with Used and Damage,
Yeah.
and put a patch behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was one of the people that say stuff, you know, like that.
Right.
Tell them hurry up before academics or somebody do it. And guess what?
It was popping.
Nietzsche, academic,
Yeah.
they'll do it.
LRG.
Coming out screaming. When I'm screaming something, when I mention green, I think I'm saying green because it's my color.
Right.
No, I would have said lime green.
Right.
I said no, a Celtic green with a yellow, or a purple with a teal.
Yeah.
Right now, this season. So
Charlotte Hornets.
I know I ain't crazy, right? Because
Charlotte Hornets.
but actually right, but and a teal though,
And a teal.
purple, lime green, teal.
Yeah.
And I then came up with it because I saw a Reebok that was purple, green, and teal, and I started dressing around the shoes like we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I dress up, I don't dress down. So
That's a message.
at that time, if your hair ain't cut, you gotta
Straight
dress
up.
down, right?
Right.
Okay, you go from your hat down.
Exactly.
Already.
Okay, facts. So I just come up with it, but I knew I was right because I still was involved with clothes. I still go to like the fashion. I still go to Magic show in Vegas. I stay the whole week. Like the group will come for one day because they have an event. I'm staying the whole week.
Right.
But I'm doing the math on like whatever I got on now, color combo wise. They're selling that color combo for 8 months down the line.
Right.
So I know I don't be wrong. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like I ain't wrong. You know, It's just a difference. So with us, it's the double-edged sword, right?
Right.
So when you with somebody like Michael Jackson, it's kind of like when you want something, they be like, is Michael Jackson involved?
Right. Okay.
You know, they don't look at you for that.
Right.
Or they'll say, well, if you like it, if it's so good, why Michael Jackson ain't getting involved?
Right.
This ain't got nothing to do with Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they look at it like, if Nelly didn't help you,
Right.
then your idea is shitty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or they'll have a convo with you and then they'll be like, you know, so 4 meetings out of 10 would be like a Nelly meeting on accident. So you have to veer off the what's the name?
And you being on records that's just going crazy and selling so many don't matter at all.
No.
They don't hold that for shit.
No, because he did 7 and you do 1. Because in your family, you like, dang, I'm selling 10 pounds a week. Yeah, but her daddy's get 200.
Yeah. Straight up.
Like, you got to deal with the math too. So I understood it.
Yeah.
I understand the business angle of it.
Right.
It's very stupid. That's why I have to be the business person and look at people differently. That's all you got to do. You can't change their views. You just got to get big enough to where you are the person on the other end and you making that decision.
Right.
So I'm always the person that raised my hand. I'm always
Right.
the person that, because everybody has to realize that me and Murph are the youngest in the group.
Facts.
So how do you talk to your big, like,
Yeah.
it's forever, I'm forever little brother.
Yeah.
It'd be a forever little brother, you know. So
Exactly.
it's kind of hard to get certain things off, even though you've been in the jungle and seen it, and you bring it back to the table like, hey, y'all, they over here
Right.
doing this. And they be like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they doing this.
Yeah.
So it'd be a little harder. So now you just got to get in the driving seat
Exactly.
and drive and say, you can come too, though.
And now you driving, you see me.
You hear me? Yeah,
Straight up.
I definitely got married till you see me, so it's paperwork out. You know what I mean? So now we've been going together for a long time. So now we just got married because we just did the paperwork. We just did all the vibes. So right now, I just got to get out the angle of you liking me, right? I got to get on the angle, what do you like?
Okay.
That's why I went with the vibe I'm going with now.
Yeah.
It's all about repping something. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
So it's harder for me to buy if Puff Daddy name is close to Puff Daddy, he lose.
That's facts.
Okay, because nobody want to ride with a dude on it. So it's almost like you see me. It's like you get so many people be like, I'm not from your city, but can I buy this?
Right.
I'm like, you're not from Harlem either, but you bought food. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're not from London. You weren't a designer.
Exactly.
You ain't from France. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how people look at it. You know, like, I ain't buying no city. Nah, but I rap about it enough to where somebody from New York can come buy this Harlem, quote unquote, shirt.
Right.
They look at it different. I don't expect nobody from Wellston to buy a UCD shirt.
Yeah.
Right? I don't expect you to.
Exactly.
Right? But we'll go up there and buy a Brooklyn shirt.
Oh yeah. Niggas ain't never been to a Cardinals game. Got Cardinals on deep.
Man, you know how much money we make Cardinals?
Oh hell is.
I thought you knew a number.
Oh nah.
I wanted to use it.
I would put it. It was definitely in the billions.
Man.
It's definitely probably.
Just from us wanting to rep where we from, right?
I would put it probably about 5.
And we don't know 2 people on the team. That's deep. So that's why I be on my St. Louis hip hop, be on my St. Louis shit.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, we only wearing a hat because it represents St. Louis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why people, when they see us, if you look at another race, they'll look at us and be like, you'll wear a New York hat because you had on blue and orange. And they be like the New York Knicks, huh?
Right.
Be like,
nah.
no, I hate them actually, but they match my shoes.
Right.
Right?
Right. That's some UCity shit though.
It's a U City like place.
Because I be doing that shit.
It's a U City like place everywhere.
I don't give a fuck who like.
More of a community.
Yeah, B. Cole granddaddy made
It's
fun
the
of me
middle
because I
of
had on the New Jersey Nets hat, nigga.
Okay.
Right, but you like.
But that motherfucker went with the ensemble. It was smacking with the ensemble, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shout out to granddaddy. Boy, he was flaming me in the hospital, nigga.
Right.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Right.
He was
because
bugging up.
He living up to what he really talking about. He like, nah.
Yeah.
What you wearing that for? Like, you can't wear it. I got these blue and gray. I'm wearing a Dallas Cowboys hat. What?
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna give me a blue and gray St. Louis hat.
Straight up.
But the whole point of it is definitely. So it's a lot of things being in the back and being a younger brother that don't get off. Like if I do my Soldier Boy shit and be like, I was the first.
Right.
I got a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of them.
Right.
jerseys on from personal jerseys on down.
But see, you humble though.
Not throwbacks, personal throwbacks.
You humble though. Do you have times you wish you was less humble?
I wasn't in front.
Okay.
And I change often.
Okay.
So I get on something, get off of it. I put 2 headbands on right quick and do it for 3 days, and I'm off of it. But you on it for a long time.
Right. Flat out.
I go to the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
All day.
And you went to the next thing. Wine.
Wine. A lot of things.
Who thought of that?
I probably the first one that had a 3-dimensional chain.
Yeah.
I had a shoe. I had the Air Force One shoe. Then we came with the pimp juice. You know, the whole can.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like when I talk to a jeweler and I be like, do it like this. They be like, I don't know. That means you ain't done it. Like I'm telling you.
Like you should have carried like
I'm willing to risk my 20 grand to make this just like this. Put the Nike sign on it, and then Baby seen it, and when they got him a lug shoe like it was funny.
Yeah.
They like, hold on, whoa, what you got?
It sounded like you should have carried like you had an assistant that was a notary
Like
with you at all times.
That's like a bill, but yeah.
Yeah, but you could have boop boop. That's me. I'm finna tell you this, but before I tell you this, you need to sign this.
Right, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tell the wine. So how the wine come about, man?
I became a wino. It's all about timing. I'm one of them people that don't like. I realize I don't like liquor like that. So why do I have to make an ugly face to get faded?
Jimmy.
Like, man, I made an ugly.
Yeah.
Waiting on the outcome, right? Everything can't be ugly to you. So when I got on wine, I just like the word Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
That word.
That shit hella fly.
You know, that word went with my Prada tennis. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit hella fly.
That word sound good. You know what I'm saying? Then I tripped out how many people, like, when I be at the loft, I be like, it started at the Dreams, too. The Castle. The Dreams Club, the Castle, or the Dreams. Like, they had green parties there.
Okay.
And I was drinking Pinot Grigio at the time. And the owner, I want to say Maurice G. Give me his props. Maurice G. Say, Key, I know you like the wine. We don't have none. But I know you want a sweeter wine. I said, yeah. So he went down. So I went down to the Riesling right before that party.
Right.
Down to the Riesling.
Okay.
Sweeter wine than Pinot Grigio.
Right.
Still high alcohol. Cool. Then he's like, we don't have no Riesling, but I got something for you since you like sweet wine. He gave me a case. I had a barrel. I had like 2 cases of Moscato.
Okay.
And it was just the fact that I got 2 cases right here, and you don't know what this bottle is. You spent $3,000 on your 4 or 5 bottles. I spent $120 on this.
Right.
And everybody's trying to figure out what I got. That's how I be knowing, like, we so much followers, like, in the wrong way. I just watch this. You know what I'm saying? I was a person that do that. I'm a person that wear polo every day. Then I'd be like, let me get this from Walmart. And they'd be like, that polo hard. And I'd be like,
yeah,
this ain't polo, but that's how much I wear polo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm also a person that saw Puff Daddy pull over and buy some fake earrings with $1 billion in his pocket.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know about what his name is, YK Osiris. They flaming him for that right now.
For what?
For buying fake earrings.
Because you on there bragging like it ain't.
Oh no, he telling it.
Oh, he said it? Yeah,
he said it. And they was, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't had to say nothing. Well, he got tested.
No, he didn't get tested.
What'd you get?
Hey, shout out to y'all niggas out there that be testing niggas. That shit be hilarious.
I mean, what did you get out of that? Hey, y'all, I buy fake jewelry. Nah, you got it's more people that don't understand that part than
here you go.
Do.
I got the same earrings. That's cool, man. I got to any kids out there that's watching this, to any folks out there that's looking up to me, I don't advise you to ever pay that type of money for any type of jewelry. Ever. Don't ever say I ever told you that. But what I will tell you is that do what the fuck you want to do with your money, with your life. Because guess what? When you broke or rich, guess who got to deal with that? You got to deal with that. Don't let no Ocho Coco come up.
Straight up. Flat out. And he a young nigga. I like that nigga.
Yeah, but he went through something.
He definitely went through something. He was very passionate about them fake ass earrings.
Nah, he been going through something
just chilled.
because he's a person that wants to be them. That's been his whole thing. Me too. Me too.
Oh
so
yeah.
now he getting into a older point where he be like, where he had to sit down with your accountant and be like, why? And you have to be like, yeah, why?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't my people no way. You gotta realize who your fans is, what they're looking at. Like it's a fake it to make it, and then it's a perp dog. It's like two different things. You know what I'm saying? They the same thing, but it's weird your angle at it, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But even like right now, they tell you don't bust down your roller and all that. It ain't no, and it's gonna appreciate all that. When you put ice on it, that's false now. Things that you say back in the day ain't the same now.
Right.
Ford trucks are cool now because you aren't gonna keep them so many years. No way. They wasn't cool when you used to keep a truck for 100 years.
Yeah.
That's why they still had on the Ford jokes.
Exactly.
If you keep up your mind and keep up your stuff, your car just as good as everybody
That's
else.
them fucked over, rebuilt Dodges.
That's that back in the day lingo that we use, and we still use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Because you
granddaddy
don't
had
even
a Ford though.
You don't even keep cars that long. You don't even want your car that long. So
He said 100.
we ain't even talking. You be trying to keep it for 20 years. Like it's over with, bro. It's over after 4 or 5 for real.
Flat out.
So all I'm saying is that when you when you used to buy a Rollie and mess with it, there wasn't a big enough market to resell that Rollie.
Right.
Because the people that's buying Rollies don't like that.
Okay, right.
Now it's enough D-boys and enough money out here
Yeah.
to where if you get a bust down, you can sell it to another person that want a bust down.
Right.
For a higher price.
Yeah.
So
you
it is.
You can sell it to a white boy on the stock market now.
Because they understand it now.
Right.
But so our lingo carries on. So if whatever you getting is not gonna make you money, and sometimes we feel like as artists, jewelry makes me money because of my customer likes to look like I'm making money. So it's really making you money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really making you money. It's to the point where y'all getting to the point where y'all keep spending, like you ain't got that much money and you spending $300,000 on jewelry. You can't spend $300,000 on a jewelry until you got 14 million.
Exactly.
But we get money so fast, they getting money now they getting money now hand over fist. So it's a little bit different. Money different now. That same way Curtis Blow and them was feeling about us.
Yeah, but I don't know, dog. Niggas ain't getting no money for no streams.
I hate that shit. You can't fool. Don't fool
Niggas
me.
ain't getting no money.
Don't
for no,
fool
they
me
like,
with the coming in my
the
restaurant.
streams
looking
fucked
at the
up the
menu
paper
and
for the
leave.
music game for
Oh,
sure.
it definitely, and it got us fucked up. Cause now we just like to be liked,
Yeah,
but you ain't getting no paper.
exactly.
Don't walk in my restaurant, look up, and then walk out and be like, I came there, looked at it. No, don't listen to my shit. Give me $10. I pay for that. If you don't like it, bring it back. Cause Target got a customer service line right there. When you come in, you can take it back if you don't like it.
Yeah,
but you gonna pay this $10 with us.
I wonder why artists don't band together and like just put a pre-protest together. Like, hey,
because
as of this year, we not making no more music.
I can tell you, the artists that matters are getting streaming money.
Okay, you right.
It's like
yeah,
15 in there.
Yeah, the more valuable you are, the more negotiation you have to.
And then you gotta realize what you up against. It's like I had a vape company,
right?
But you fighting tobacco.
Yeah,
so the vape companies together was bigger than the cigarette thing at one point in time.
Right.
But it took $1 million of them to add up to them 4 owners that have different brands. In cigarettes, you got one person that owns 3 different brands.
Right.
So it's easy for them to have a table meeting.
Exactly.
It's hard to have a table meeting with all the vape people.
Yeah.
And say let's put our tools and fuse together. It's hard. So
it's like saying it's easier to have a mafia meeting than it is to have a Bloods and Crips meeting.
Definitely. Because
the motherfuckers
BMF,
everywhere.
Yeah, BMF, all that. It's gonna run into like discombobulated.
Right.
You can't control nothing. Dealing with egos
chaotic.
and like that. So it's just like rap. It's like if all of us get together, man, stop. Now what they doing is what's gonna happen more, and it's happening more behind the scenes, is you getting the Jay-Z, the Puff, the Dre's, the Kendrick Lamar, the Kevin Hart's, the Ice Cubes, the Rick Ross's, and they kind of doing some behind the scenes work together off the flip.
Right, all day. Yeah. So Pinot Grigio in Club Dream
into Moscato. Then a dude came to me and said, "Listen, somebody came to me like the feds. I swear. Every time I went somewhere, somebody was like, hey, this dude want to talk to you." Man, I'm talking about anywhere, bro. I'm talking about valet parking. Like, yo, how you doing? I'm like, I'm cool. Yo, it's this dude named Meech that want to holler at you. I said, but he won't tell me what it's about. All right. Boom.
Okay.
Every rip.
At Fairground Park, yo, dude named Meech say, he looking for you, but he won't tell me why. So I'm like, boom, we just play softball on Fairground on Monday nights. That's where all the goons down there anyway. I'm like, tell him to come down here.
All day.
Right. He from over that way anyway. So then when I found out who he was, I knew he used to model for my sister. So that gave me like, okay, boy, this ain't really gangster. This is some business or something.
Right.
So he came to me. We had a meeting with a guy, and he was like, yo, I got a great idea. Let's do freaky vodka. And I don't want to take your pictures and use you and then you're done with it. I want you to be an owner.
Damn.
I'm like, all right. How much money you got though? Because we got to fight Ciroc. Right?
It's a market.
So
flat out. It's a market.
But then he was like, well, we're not top shelf. So I'm finna put out the vodka, and I'm finna say we're not the best. We're college. You know what I'm saying? We absolute for
straight
real.
up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm like, but in my mind, I'm like, you gotta do more than turn me down. I'd be like, I'll sweep outside of a store, then become the cash register, and then be the manager, and then own my own.
Right.
That's me. So this is like sweeping outside to me.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, if I get in the liquor business,
yeah,
I'm gonna get me a wine.
Right. Just get my foot in.
I don't even drink vodka, so this would have been kind of weird.
Right.
I had to bring them around and be like, hey, how is this? Right.
Right.
So we went out to the winery in Missouri, and inside of that winery, inside where we was making the vodka, it's a winery. My dream, I wanted to bring a futon to the. It was barrels of wine. I'm like, what y'all doing with that dope? Y'all got sitting over there. What y'all doing with this? Straight up. So I took wine home with me and Murph. Right. After I do Murph with me. So I took the wine home. He took 5 bottles. I took 5 different bottles. I was on the peach heavy. But it was a twist top. It wasn't the time yet for that. Because it's called low budget when it's a twist top at that point in time. I knew that. Yeah. But I liked the taste of it. Okay. Murph liked the taste of Moscato. I ain't even taste Moscato because I'm on something different. And he was like, no, Moscato fire. Cool. I'm asking them, hey, y'all, can we do wine too? Right. They were like, yeah, it sounds good. And then they kept getting away from it. Anyway, the vodka, something happened because the person was making the company's vodka and was making ours too from Australia. He was making the same time. I'm like, don't think they're going to let us pass them up. They hired them for real. We subcontracted. Exactly. Don't think he going to let us get finished with our vodka before the main company gets theirs. Exactly. Right. Let's do wine. Right. They was like, bet. So if you ever look on Freak Moscato, the label, you will see V's in the background because it really was a label made for vodka. Wow. And we had to, in order to make it happen fast. So end of September, we was like, we gonna do wine. October, we came out in October 10th. That fast. It switched to wine that fast. And then went to Moscato. They brought this big old bottle home. It looked like Dom Perignon. They were sending us samples. And my partner said, everybody celebrating. My partner's like, this bottle heavy. I'm like, so? He like, waitress can't even pour this. Damn. I ain't thinking about none of that type of stuff. Straight up. Yeah, shouts out to Topher. Yeah. And so we just went from there. And then we got the bottle. It looked like a Moet bottle a little bit. I'm like, that's what they used to. I had people drinking wine out of bottles. When you seen that in clubs? No. They was treating it like it was, I was finna take over Moet. Moet, yeah. Because it's sparkling and it's 11.5%, so you getting drunk. Right. And it tastes good. It was sweet enough for a woman, strong enough for a man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Why get drunk when you get freaky? Okay. That's a fact. You did? So if y'all find a Moscato out there that's 11.5%, if any Moscato that you think good, look on the back of it. That one gonna say 5.5. Flat. The better it tastes to you, the lower the shit is. Straight up. It's not because it's made for a conversation wine. It's made for a dessert wine. It's made for that. But once I heard Waka Flocka and Lil Wayne, who was the toughest in the art right at that time, said something about wine, Moscato, I knew it was time. Let me go get that. Yeah. I knew it was time. Yeah. I suggested retail was $17.99. Y'all have never bought a Moscato that high. $17.99. That's a suggested retail, so that's what the store bought it for. I mean, that suggested retail, it was $17.99 and above. But we was in 400 some stores, 60 quick trips, Shopping Save, Snooks, had it popping.
Yeah, I used to see them all the time in the quick
But it's about your team, man, at the end. It's about having everything in place. Everything wasn't in place. Because the middleman was new. The investors was new. in the liquor business.
Right.
I just understood retail.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I had relationships, so I can go talk to owners,
Mm-hmm.
and the product stand for itself. So we got busy. Then we did it on our own. They sued each other. Everybody sued each other but us.
Damn.
And then we went and got the best wines on our own.
Okay.
So we was 20% on the Freaky. We was 80% on the best.
Okay. Flat out.
But we didn't have the same capital.
Exactly.
So it's a difference. So I'm riding around in BMW delivering cases to A1 Liquors.
Right.
Because I'm using the winery license distribution.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm pumping. And I got the list of all the stores we was in. And I'm always the one that's calling them and stopping by the store. And
Right.
I'm like, you ain't finna buy 40 cases a week. I ain't finna come in and say hi.
Exactly.
Because one thing we have to understand, a lot of my team was trying to get it in the stores. I was trying to get it to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big difference.
Right.
You want to make the stores happy enough to buy your stuff. You have to let them know you're willing to help them get rid of the stuff that they're finna buy from you.
Right.
So you buy 20 cases, yeah, we'll do an autograph signing. You won't see 50 Cent doing an autograph signing without getting paid $25,000, $30,000.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
So we hold ourselves out, which is cool because we had real ownership in it.
Right.
So we understood the ending of it. You know what I mean? But now I know to get paid monthly and for marketing.
Flat out.
Because that's what I did. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. And we only spent we sold 1,000+ cases at $130. Hold on, let me get that right. 7,000 cases at $130. And we only spent $3,000 the first year on marketing.
Yeah.
Now imagine we spent 8% of what 700 something, or 10% of 700,000. Imagine we spent 70,000.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It go. So we was legal here, Missouri, Illinois,
Right.
Kentucky, Tennessee, and it wasn't no internet then. It wasn't no social media then like that.
Right.
Imagine.
Yeah. So
I'm definitely working on some new stuff right now.
Oh yeah, because I mean that's what I'm saying. Like
it ain't over.
It's definitely gonna come back.
Oh no, it ain't over.
And like the experiences that you had with that, priceless.
And I was hands on.
Yeah, priceless.
I was hands on.
Priceless. So it's like you basically just walking through the line now.
Man, I know how.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need to ask where administration at. I don't need to ask none of that shit.
Fuck the self checkout.
You hear me?
I'm walking through the line.
straight through the line.
Fuck you mean?
I done already been through here.
Matter of fact, invoice me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna talk to
Paperless.
y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all saw me on camera what I got.
Right.
But why people? And then that's another thing. Like black people think the fall off is just horrible.
No.
Why they think that, man?
No.
Like even if you start a business and you fail, like the learning experience you had.
Yeah, you're born to die, man.
Yeah. And you gonna go again because now you like, well shit, I know all of this now.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wouldn't I do it again?
And guess what? Other people want to get in the business so they know you did it. And they be like, Key, I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I have 80% of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have 30% of an idea.
Right.
You might thought you had 100, right?
Right.
Come to me and talk to me about it. I don't know what you're talking to me about. You might have the same, similar, some idea that I have, but I see your energy and I see your motivation. You're a good guy. I'm going to give you the other 70% to make your 30 right out of what my idea was.
Right.
Like, you should do this, do this, do this, do this. I had all that for me. I give it to you to make you tight. Like, go ahead, you finna do yours now. I'm planting seeds.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, I need to see how it works. If you willing to go do it, go ahead out there.
Exactly.
Go out there, see what I don't have to do next time or won't have to do, or you gonna help me if you go further than me. So here you can have this other idea to it because they don't really know. Like when you go to school for marketing, they don't say marketing for liquor. They don't say marketing for sports. They don't say marketing for rap. They don't say it's marketing.
Exactly.
It's a mental tricky. It's trickery.
All day.
So it's to teach you more. So whatever I give you is being repeated by every business. You just didn't know all that was needed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my brother say, one brother said at the show, he said, why we need to pay a showrunner? You know, the person say, hey, 15 minutes, you ready? And you know, that
exactly.
person, he's like, why I gotta pay this fee, this $400? What is this?
Right.
And then you get in the show, you realize, dang, you need a showrunner. Cause you always, if you don't do something hand on, you don't know what it took. You ain't know you had to call somebody to actually take the money from the door. Think about that part. You forget, dang, I need to.
And then
who's gonna do the door? Let me call my cousin.
Yeah.
He never did a door before.
And then it's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like
the more you put on you
is who should be getting in free.
Right.
Right.
Competition.
The more you put in yourself takes away from whatever you trying to do. So if you trying to do art, if you got to be over everything all the time, and then it's just growing and it's growing, and you still trying to be over control of everything, it ain't gonna happen.
Stress free is more important than money.
Right. Because all you want to do is create. I don't want all that other shit. I find somebody do that shit flawlessly that love doing that shit.
You got to find
Give it to them.
You definitely gonna go through 10 people in that particular subject to get to the right person.
Yeah.
But you definitely need somebody to say, hey, it's such here, it's such here. They're going on now. Okay, they back in the bathroom throwing up. We gotta wait a minute. They're scared. Okay, they want to go after this. Okay, put them on now then. All that stuff. How do you go approach an artist that you told them 10 minutes ago, are you going up in 30 minutes? You know the process it is? Now you telling me go up in 15. Dang, that changed my whole. I was finna go outside and roll up. I was finna go do a lot of different things. I'm finna change my shoes. Whatever it is, I'm just saying, be prepared as well. But I'm just saying, like, every little part means something, man.
Right.
Team. There's more to it. But you gotta know what a team is. Same way with independent artists, independent rap. We keep saying we got independent labels, but y'all ain't doing the same thing a label is doing, so you're not really an independent label. You're just a person that's funding yourself. It's a difference.
Yeah. That's a fact.
If you ain't got PR and you ain't got all the things that most of the things that the label got, you're not really an independent label yet.
Right.
You just spent $700 on an independent. You just bought an LLC.
Exactly. So straight up,
proofreading your shit right there.
Yeah,
like naturally.
Yeah, but if you're not in the motion of doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Now you gotta do the same process. Like, don't think Big 3 ain't gotta hire a coach.
Exactly.
Still the same process. You gotta hire a coach. You want to think about that? You just thought about the players. so they can say, "Hey, we not NBA. We our own NBA." Okay, you ain't got no referees.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
You ain't got you ain't regulation at the rim. You ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't calling fouls.
Exactly.
You gotta do exactly what they was doing.
Exactly.
You can add to yours, but the base of it, the point is doing it your own way. And that's the point. Even with rap groups that have solo artists out the rap groups, like, I think we doing it wrong.
Right.
I think everybody doing it wrong.
Yeah.
It's weird for me to say that. But everybody who has a group and comes out solo is doing it wrong.
What's the right way?
First, the first point of why you even want to do your own album.
Okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Because you are in control of the content, the angles, the beats,
the sound,
the video,
the feel.
Cool. As a group, we did this shit together. More some than others, right?
Right.
Cool. It's my turn now, right? I go into my world. Why I can't? Because when we as a group, you picked the beat. When I came to the studio, you already had the beat. You already did the hook.
Right.
So I'm already got guided.
Right.
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 So it's whatever you felt that day for real.
Exactly.
Okay. So when I say it's mine, it's always me finding the beat. But I still want you on the hook.
Yeah.
I still want you on my song.
Right.
So if Quavo do an album, if he do 10 songs, 7.5 of them should be Migos on there too.
Right. Ain't like
it
that.
Still should be a group album. It should be feeling like a group album, but it should be coming from your angle and your point of view.
It'll probably be 2. It'll probably be 2 on there.
I mean at least 2. That's what I'm saying. That's cool. 2 in a feature. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's better.
Right.
But when you do it by yourself, you taking because you don't understand what you're missing. You don't understand what people got from you. You missing that now.
Right. Yeah.
Like every time, if Nelly on stage and all of us ain't there, it's always gonna feel different.
Always.
Because we already planted that seed. Same way, vice versa. It don't matter. But every time we're not together, it's a weakness in us.
Yeah.
No matter what. Unless I stay in my category. But musically, it's always gonna be a weakness because somebody was marketing person that he didn't want to do that. Nelly ain't never wanted to market and know nothing about that. He ain't never got out there and sold no CD or nothing.
Right.
Ever from the beginning. That's not his thing. Certain things are not your thing. It's okay. It's not my thing. It's not my thing to sit in the studio and make music every day.
Man.
This is not my thing.
That's the thing.
How we gonna sell it? Yeah. What we say? How we gonna sell it? What we want?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's the thing that
I sell it though. How y'all made it? Thank you. That's tight.
Yeah, I'm not flying to Mexico. So I'm not flying to Colombia.
Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's say it like this. Yeah. Look like this. Feel like this.
Because just bring my shit to the crib.
Because customers have feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is how we gonna guide their feelings. If somebody can listen to me. But once we get big enough, I don't have to listen to you because I ain't gotta go half on a pizza no more.
You see me?
Right.
And I ain't gotta go half on the sack no more. So now I came on your house. I didn't know it, but I really came on your house so we can really go half on the sack and really eat together because we don't have it. So once I got it, I ain't even come on your house. Let me drive way over there.
Exactly.
I got my own house, my own weed, my own food. So now you seeing each other less.
Right.
Subconsciously. This is subconsciously talking. You ain't saying on purpose like, I'm not going to go there because I ain't got that. You just like, shit. Yeah, what you doing today? You ain't
I'm good.
stopping by like,
Yeah.
what we doing today? Because we have to survive together.
Yeah.
We hustling on the corner. We have to survive together. But once I got my own corner, I'm not really talking to you as much.
Exactly. What's popping? What we finna do? You got some hoes? What's up?
That shit over with.
That shit big dead. That shit big dead.
Oh my God. I'm so
Flat
tired.
out.
I'm so tired of that.
What you
So what a vegan spot said, man?
I would go to the black owned spot called CC's. I would go to a black owned spot called Sweetheart. Me and my cousin got a cart. We got a food cart on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, church. And in the kitchen.
Okay. Straight up. How like okay? Because that was my question. Like, what a vegan meal at the crib? What you making that's fire?
Me or her?
You.
Me myself?
Yeah.
A burger.
A burger.
I might chop it up and make a Philly cheesesteak on it.
Okay. So
I
what
might
consists?
cook a Polo sausage and cut it down the middle and put some vegan mayonnaise on it, and I just wrap it up in foil paper just to give it that feel.
Straight up.
That motherfucker crisp.
Vegan sloppy joes, vegan tacos. It's all man, regular man shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Taco Tuesday.
She do it. Shit, we getting the macaroni, we getting the sweet potatoes, we getting the fake meat. Like, it's different ways you can make the meats taste. I mean, right now we've been on our mushroom kick, and if you say you don't like mushrooms, like me, I hate mushrooms.
Right.
But I love it the way they did it, where you didn't know it was mushrooms. It's fried. It's like chicken.
Yeah.
I can show you some pictures right now. You be like, bro, that ain't.
Yeah. Okay. That's that.
So really, I look at it like it's really sex with a rubber.
Okay. Yeah.
Cause I want what you doing, but I don't want to die from.
Damn, dog. Ski be over there. You be over there raw dogging, don't you?
It depends.
Go on admit it. I know I be raw dogging, nigga.
It depends.
I don't like mushrooms.
Me neither.
Nigga, you lying. Any nigga be raw dogging.
No, I'm saying me neither.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck with mushrooms either.
No, listen, me neither.
Yeah, but when it's on that, it's kind of like
I'm talking about this is what I'm talking about right now. This is a month. I'm 45. I don't want no mushrooms. If you give me some Chinese, some Asian rice or something, got the mushrooms, that soft little gooey mushroom, I definitely don't want no mushrooms, bro.
Definitely. I
don't want mushrooms on pizza. I don't want mushrooms on nothing.
Yeah.
So now when I do it this way though, it's oyster mushroom. Do the math. Go on YouTube and look up oyster mushroom, vegan organ mushroom. Watch how they make it. You know, at the end of that thing, I'm like, see, man. See now that I can eat. See, when I take somebody with me and eat with me, they cool with it.
Right.
But they think they can't do it without me.
Right.
I need you to take me. No, you don't want it. Sometimes that store they had the rubbers. You got to go to another store.
Yeah.
But don't just go to cancel it.
Yeah, liquor store.
So in other words, everywhere I go eat, they may not have what I want. My team eating, learn how to eat from home, learn to eat quick. All that, man. It ain't a struggle though.
Straight up.
I've been doing it for 22 years.
Yeah, I've been hearing about CC's and the
CC's came from Alton. CC's came from Alton, and she moved over here, and then like Longborough and South, and then a lot of stuff be in the South, on the South side.
Yeah,
Sweethearts. Yeah. Sweethearts, the male figure of Sweethearts, the art part, is Kababi. He actually was the illustrator for the old Violator cover where everybody faces Ablong and shit.
Yeah,
Cool J, Busta Rhymes.
Right.
He did that.
Straight up?
Yeah, that's him. He's from St. Louis.
Damn. Shout out to that nigga, man.
Yep. And then Kababi. So his wife did, so they started off with a cupcake shop. She did vegan cupcakes. And they sell art out of there. So it's sweet art.
Okay.
Wow.
Collab on that ass.
Then they moved to food. Same way with CC's. CC's is a CC's ice. It's an icy place at first. They sold vegan ice creams and slushies, and then they started cooking a little food. and then they got big, and then the community hate on you. You ain't got no vent, and you can't cook no more. And they moved to a bigger spot. Then COVID came, shut them down, and then after COVID, a little while ago, they went over on the south side, and they cracking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's cracking.
Right. All right. We finna get up out of here, but I gotta get to the bottom of some
I
things.
did want to ask you one question about that.
Shoot.
No, I'm finna ask.
Oh, you got the ultimate
Look.
cheeseburger.
Why ain't nobody go to the studio to record Country Grammar?
What you mean?
You know, in the interview Nelly had, he said he went to go record it and ain't nobody come to the studio.
I don't know.
You don't know what's up with that?
What's up? With,
Not the album, the single.
you mean what's up?
Yeah.
What's up with the story he said?
Yeah.
That's his angle.
Oh, that's his angle.
It's 15. It's 15 angles. 14. I'm right. I mean, your point of view is what your point of view is, but
Right.
the whole point, that wasn't even it.
Yeah.
How is that it when we say it's your song?
Mm.
We already recorded Country Grammar. You know that?
Right. Straight up.
You don't know that?
Nah. I mean, I already know that, but I'm saying
You already know what? Say
when
it.
I'm talking about the sit down, the collaboration on the song.
We already recorded the song before he went and recorded it again. Just the
Ah.
part he talking about is the re-record.
Ah. Okay. Enough said.
It's called Half the Truth.
Yeah, enough said.
It's tight.
Straight up, man.
So we recorded it. Like, you can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. I said that. That's my
Right.
part. The first half verse. Hannibal Lecter, that's Ali nickname.
Right.
We actually on this. It's a song out here with us on the song.
Right.
He played around with it at my grandma's house in U City on Shasberry.
Right.
And my grandma was out of town. We up late. He said, "Y'all don't like it?" We like, "It's cool." He like, "That's because we ain't do it like this."
Right.
And then he sung his country grammar tone that y'all heard. That's the first time he ever done that. He ain't practiced that.
Yeah. He ain't used to rap like that. Even on the songs before, he ain't rap like
He
that.
was playing before the song. He rap
Yeah.
like, he rapped like Bone.
Right.
So when he did it, we were like, "That's hard.
Right.
You should go record it."
Right.
So what am I showing up to?
Exactly. Damn. The insinuations, man. But yeah, man. But
It's tight.
thanks for sliding through, man.
You know, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie, man. Y'all niggas really do need to make a movie,
Oh
though.
no.
Sorry, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Like,
said
nigga, shut the
that.
fuck up, nigga. Like, really, nigga?
Definitely.
Really,
You gonna say it out loud, nigga? Like, no, nigga,
No,
don't
you
do
say
that.
out loud, shit.
But-
I really say out loud, somebody come up the bread. Well, what you want to ask right quick?
Nah, I'm more intrigued in this nigga asking that question.
Oh, yeah.
That was deep though. That was a good question.
Oh yeah, man, we not finna.
Say
Yeah,
less.
but I don't
Yeah,
know nothing about,
that's yeah.
I didn't even listen to the interview like that.
Oh, straight up,
I didn't want to hear that.
flat
Oh,
out.
okay.
So you ain't hear him say that, yeah. Hold on, dog. Okay, he said that
For real.
before the release of the album, niggas was like, "No, we want to get paid, or we want our verses off." I know you probably like the farthest away from it because you and Murph was the youngest ones in the group.
I'm gonna roll with that.
I got you. That's when my first thought. I was like, man, these niggas was young. Niggas like what they gonna do? Like you said on the other shit.
Or if we all in the room, be like, "Yo, what we need to do is we need to tell them people that we gonna take our verses out. We ain't owning shit. We gonna get our money. Bet, round up, boom." Then you get there, be like,
Straight up.
"Who said that? Why did you guys say that?"
Right.
I don't know nothing about that. I just know I rapped. I had a great time.
Oh yeah. The legendary
I
shit
wish-
was done.
I wish I spent more time smiling, having fun, rather than
Mhm.
trying to downplay the greatness because I don't want nobody else to feel like you ain't did it.
Mm.
That's a deep angle for me.
That's deep.
So I always treated it like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
I don't like driving Lambos and shit because I'm going to stop by Sprues.
Right.
I don't like looking behind my shoulder. I grew up differently. I grew up around some shit where I don't like I carry more guns when I got on than I did when I wasn't, dog. And that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
You what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't it. To keep looking over your shoulder, to keep all this shit, all this Dolph shit, all this shit fucked up because like
R.I.P. Dolph.
People dream about this.
Yeah.
But you dreaming to die.
You a target.
But
especially
you dreaming that your ending, your end goal, Dr. Basketball rap.
Mm-hmm.
And if your end goal is successful and if you dying, you got $10 million, bro. What we come on, bro.
Right.
Like it's you can't say senseless because whatever your gratification of what you need to do is gonna be your gratification. So I don't know how to duck and dodge it. I just know a lot of these executives and a lot of people that's letting it go, they going in looking for people. They signing people that got a court date pending.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
And on my conspiracy theory shit, I heard a nigga say somebody need to investigate Empire. Cause Mo3, Dolph, and who the other cat? They got King Von.
Are you talking about all the people that are shooting in every verse?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So who the other people on Empire that don't have a killer attitude?
No, that's what they're looking for. That's their target. That's their target artist list.
Because they know the big companies ain't gonna put their jewels in it.
Right.
Y'all get them first, and we can team up with y'all on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't never straight through a lot of times with people who have court date pendants when you're dealing with a big label.
Right. We'll take the publicist side.
Whatever we giving up.
Right.
For the time being. Just always remember, man, when you an artist and you putting people on, quote unquote, whatever that means, when you got somebody under you and you moving forward, the point was to not be the same as the people that got us.
Facts.
So stop putting these kids in situations where they might as well win with them. What, because you smoked with them, it's supposed to be different?
It's
you know what I'm saying? You should be on the play like that. Your artist should know, if I get good credit, your artist should have good credit.
Flat out.
It's a team that did that for you.
Exactly.
Cost $3,500. Way cheaper than the chain.
Way cheaper.
Right? But if he don't know financial literacy, they not gonna tell us that because they trying to hide something for you. If you go watch a movie and look at the ending of it, and you can straight go online right now, you can look at what a movie made. And you can also look at what they spent.
Mm-hmm.
We all know how much people sold. Why?
That's crazy.
So perception can override the talent.
For sure.
You don't know how much they spent, so stop saying something's a loss or a win or anything. It's profit margin all day long. If I can get $1 billion all the time, and then I tell you, hey, bro, I got $1 million. The dude gave me $1 million for that house. You're like, you fell off. You're like, no, I paid $1 for it though.
Right. Exactly.
You ain't getting all the information.
Exactly.
Because if I don't market enough and put my money into marketing, then I'm not gonna get that many views, which is streams. And we can't live off streams because a lot of times you're gonna come up halfway. You end up with a C average and no money. I can't live off 300,000 or 1 million streams. I can't live. I need 1 billion of these bitches.
Exactly.
I need some money.
Right.
But you tricking us because you got me putting all my marbles into this situation, thinking that's my outcome.
Exactly.
So how am I gonna get bigger if I ain't get no money?
Exactly.
$10, but you'll go to a concert and spend 100.
Right.
500 including outfit and driving and parking and kicking it. But you want to spend 10?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We gotta get back to the spend of 10.
Yeah. And 200 if you going to a Ye concert, because them hot dogs gonna be $30 and them chicken fingers gonna be 50.
See what I'm saying?
You over with. You done blew a rack in that bitch.
Right, and won't spend the $8, $10, $12 to download it for to get the bread.
Straight
Because
up.
they got it set up. It's so easy. They did it because cable did it. It was easy for us to switch over. Cable did it. It was easy to pay one time and get all this free stuff in our mind.
Mm-hmm.
Real easy. And the company do not want to spend $1.50, $1 or something per CD to make up to ship to Walmarts and Targets. You know how much I'm guessing? You know how much money I spend guessing on you?
Straight up.
Imagine every Walmart and Target in the whole world, Best Buy and everything, got to get at least 40 copies of something.
Exactly.
Everywhere.
That's a lot.
That's why they be in the hole. You be in the hole 500,000 before you start because you spending money on it. Instead of that, I'm just gonna send it to you digitally. It don't mean nothing. It cost nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Same way with your money. You get the money direct deposit. You ain't never touch no money.
You want me to tell you who I think gonna fuck the music game up?
Who?
Amazon.
How?
I think Amazon Music is gonna give niggas more per stream. And I think they're gonna start bringing out everybody back on vinyls now, so
Yeah,
they'll probably
vinyl's
start dropping vinyls, and you would just buy it off Amazon. If I was an artist, I would probably sign exclusively to Amazon just because of who they are and where they going. They're not slowing down. They smart.
I probably sign a package deal like you gotta ship my shirt.
Yeah,
ship
that's what I'm saying.
package.
You gonna corner the market with Amazon.
Yeah, but they ain't offering that right now. But it sounds good though.
If you hot enough, they will. You know how that go.
Yeah, I gotta put some fire on my ass.
But yeah, man. So dispensary talk, man. Word on the street. Dispensary was coming. Is it still coming?
I want to deal with Cash App, huh?
Dispensary talk. Is it still coming or
Man, that headache real.
the headache real? That'll come when it's time.
I'd rather shoot a movie about dispensaries to sell in the dispensaries than to get your own.
Yeah.
I'd rather rent a club out. I'd rather use your club every Friday than buy a club.
Yeah. That facts. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So what's next for KYJUAN, man? What's next for you? See Me the brand?
Sheesh. UCMeMarketplace.com.
.com.
First of all. I just finna get busy, man. I just really been dodging clothes.
You really been dodging clothes?
Hella. I dodge hella.
Wow.
Talking about, man.
Why you be dodging them, man?
I don't know. I just be something about me feel like I wanna create. I want to blow up on what I want to blow up on.
Okay.
Instead of taking what's energy driven to me.
Right.
So that's why just now, like in the last couple months, I just not really spend 8 hours a day on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm tired now. I ain't got no haircut or nothing. I'm just here because I've been pressing. And I do everything myself.
Right.
So because I like to touch it.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to move on, of course.
Right. But right now, you in it.
I like to touch it.
Yeah.
I like to say, I'm going to do orange on the outside and then blue in the middle. I'm going to add some white.
Right.
And that's going to hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that.
And then put it together yourself?
Yeah. I like get up in the morning, driving to the store and going to get the sweatshirts.
You in love with the process.
Yes.
That's what a lot of people can't do. That's the hardest thing for people to do is fall in love with the process. They want the results.
It only can get better.
Yeah.
Right. My job titles can only go down. It can't go up because I'm doing everything.
Right.
So, I've been making clothes a long time because I don't like to be like nobody else.
Straight up.
Have you ever wanted a store though?
Yeah.
Just off of GP?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a store. I'm gonna do a store for us though.
Yeah.
Like, you got a brand. We're gonna work for a month. We're gonna try this out.
Mm-hmm.
I like your brand. I think I want to start a merch Mondays. Okay. Where I get people to send me their brand.
Right.
And I show everybody their brand.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying? But
Ross did some shit like that.
But I have on my brand.
Yeah. But you
gotta know that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, I don't understand cats. They like, don't wear them. Like, where you, bro? Like,
you walk
that's why
living every day. Or not wearing that shit.
That's why it's like, fam.
You know word polo and all that shit long enough for some years.
Because it's about what the person watching you perceives it as being.
Yeah.
If they don't think it's big money, big timing, then you ain't wearing it.
Right.
You ain't wearing nothing because it look good. You wearing it because somebody else gonna say, "Ooh, he got on this," but you don't even like them and don't even want them to talk to you. But you want them to get a perception of what you're doing. Why?
Yeah. And let's not talk about how much you overpaid.
Definitely. That's why I look at something.
Straight
I can
up.
make that myself.
Yeah.
Every time I see something, that's what it stopped me from spending money in the stores because I'd be like, I can do that.
Yeah.
And it can be mine.
And it feels better when you got it on too.
One of a kind.
It feel better when you got it on.
I like the one of a kind. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like you got the UA hoodie on. Mm-hmm. That feel better than the polo.
Yeah, that's what I just said, man. Like,
but what that girl gonna say?
He said it's all about that perception.
Yeah, that's all it's about. It ain't nothing no different, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's about perception. People dying over people dying over embarrassment, and people is killing their own damn self over perception what other people think about you.
And you don't even know these niggas.
And you don't want them in your business.
You don't even know these niggas.
Right. Setting yourself up.
Straight up, man. But yeah, man, tell them where to find you at, man.
You can find me in St. Louis.
Ooh.
Where play all day. No. Some got I'm everywhere, man. I'm KYJUAN. Just spell my name righteously. KYJUAN. King Y Justice. You Allah now. It's peace. I'm everywhere. Same way you put your effort into going to find that car you want or that shoe you want. Then Google it and you'll find it.
Flat out. And my man that expanded the brand, he got Normandy.
I got the school.
Riverview.
I got the alumni edition.
Everywhere.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying?
Sodan, Sumner, Bashan, UCD.
It's that season,
Matter
too.
of fact, I wrote it down. I got like 17.
17.
Different schools. And my next one's going to be Corner Ritter, Sumner. No, not Sumner. Sodan.
You already got the Beaumont?
I got the Beaumont.
So for all
he said I got the Beaumont.
All the high schools, I know they've been playing state games, it's semi-state games.
Review, I got all.
It's that season to go.
You got the ROTC, boy?
Oh,
I really do it when people come and
request them.
When they be like, you ain't got the.
Okay.
I'm gonna get right back with you. I got you.
Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening.
Because you gotta understand, like I'm paying somebody to make that. I ain't at home making it. So every time you say you want one, you the first one. You know, I had you in my mind. If you send an extra $40, I can send a graphic designer.
Yeah.
You can get the hoodie first. If it's 2 of y'all, just say send me 20. You send me 20.
Right.
They don't even know they mean that.
Right.
But send me extra 20 and you send me extra 20.
Exactly.
They gonna know. They gonna have it. And
That's
then
what's up.
they gonna wear it. Then they gonna brag.
Yeah.
So I'm also doing ambassadors too. So if anybody from the schools that want to be an ambassador, like for instance, I got Potsy. I got Potsy Spiffwell being he's a ambassador of Jennings.
Okay.
So he at least send me. I can show you a list, bro. He sent me like 15, 20 orders a day, and I'm giving him money. So I go down on my price, so I'm losing money, but I wouldn't even got that sale if it wasn't for him.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I learned that from the street.
Yeah.
Like let them eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
If you
like
making, if you say you from Sodan, and you go on your page, all your friends there.
Mm-hmm.
You put on the Sodan shirt, you say, boom, they gonna say, where you get that from?
Exactly.
You can wear whatever, they gonna say where you get that from, at least 3 people, right? So, boom, now you DM them, blah, 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 blah. So now you done made $15 sweatshirt too.
Exactly.
I mean, you can go work an hour at a job and get that 15, but if you sell 10 shirts a day, you made 150 a day.
Exactly.
It's a job for real. Having fun.
Straight up.
But it's definitely overwhelming though, because now I heard our posse be overwhelmed. Like, I'd take a day off. I'm like, and he's like, and I'm not even making them. I'm just asking what they want. So he know how overwhelming it is to me.
Damn, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you say you doing everything.
Nigga, that's organized skill right there.
Yeah, I do.
You intaking and you keeping shit organized.
And I'm doing
like
custom.
You said, it's
and
custom.
I'm doing custom. So I done did more blue and gold Jennies than I have red and white ones.
You tapped into the east side?
I got east side flowers. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. I actually got one of the football coaches that came and got a couple hoodies for him and his son. So he went to UCD. See, a lot of our people, like assistant principal at Vashon went to UCD.
Right.
It's all that's what I mean by community.
Yeah.
It's a community effort.
Yeah, because that's why UCD is special. It ain't just because we say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's connections.
Connections, bro. Straight up, dog. Ski, what you got for the people, man?
Hey, man, follow your boy on the gram at Daryl Felton Jr. at the end of my name. Make sure y'all keep on subscribing and liking, drop comments, all of that. Get y'all some merch. You see who we had on today. My man's is a walking brand, been a walking brand. But key words, just stay in your lane. Even though the lanes get dotted, just stay focused. That's word from Ski today.
Straight up. KYJUAN, what you got for the people, man? What you got? Drop a gem on the people, man, to help them out.
You want a diamond or you want a ruby?
Drop a ruby.
Give him a ruby. Yeah.
Emerald.
Give him a ruby.
You want a baguette?
Straight up.
Man, I've been talking to Jim the whole day, man. You better, you just gotta listen more, man. Stop talking so much.
That's important.
Just because it's quiet in the room, you have to fulfill the void of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sit back and listen. I learned that. My little brother definitely learned that because he always had to hang with me, so he didn't want to feel like a little kid, so he'd talk less. It's like when you drunk, talk less.
Mm-hmm.
so we won't know you drunk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So blend in, but stand out.
Okay.
Use your information while you blending in to go stand out somewhere else.
Facts. Straight up. Follow me at ILLMAC314, man. Make sure you follow Urban Access on all social media platforms and YouTube. Make sure you go get some merch. You dig? Make sure you stay prayed up. If you're too gangster to pray, nigga, at least thank God. You dig?
If anybody want to call me at 314-408-8427. TICS.
Straight up.
314-408-8427. That 8427 is TICS. TICS. Call us. We hit you back. You can stay informed of what we doing instead of looking all around everywhere in the midst of a million people. We gonna let you know what we doing, the concerts we doing, the projects we doing, how we can help you. Just holler at us. We're gonna hit you back. Leave your name and your city you in.
Bet that, man. Y'all be good, dog. We out.
You see me.
He's cold word talking. Lunatic walking. Where did we go?
Walk at the bank like big time. This that talk that shit time. Smoke JJ's good time. Cheap dynamite, cook fine. Get yours, got mine.